Welcome back to the RabbiSmith.org Passover series. Enjoy the video, share this video, and click subscribe below so you can get notified as new videos are posted. And also make sure to sign up at RabbiSmith.org so we can stay in touch no matter what happens to YouTube. We need to have a really clear picture of what slavery looks like. That's what the entire story of Passover is about, getting out of slavery. So how did we get there in the first place? It's not just about backbreaking labor. What was the drive by the Egyptian elite to enslave the Jews? The drive for enslaving the Jews was population control and reduction. They saw the Jews as a growing threat. This is what drove the Egyptians: fear of the increasing Jewish population. Even Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, initially did not want to go along with this genocide until the ruling elite punished his lack of cooperation by deposing him. To regain his position and prestige, he chose to discard his principles and then undertake the lead in the murderous mission to enslave the Jews and reduce the Jewish population. So how was the population control agenda implemented? Population control agenda was carried out on multiple overlapping tracks. Overwork the population so procreation was the last of mind out of exhaustion. Confuse the role of men and women to destroy procreative attraction. Kill the male children and indoctrinate the female children into Egyptian religion, philosophy, immorality, culture, and sciences through the schooling system. The spiritual defeat and death of the girls was even worse than the physical death of the boys, because at least the boys remained spiritually intact, while the girls were assimilated into Egyptian thinking, culture, and behaviors. So, how did the Jews become slaves in the first place? Did the government just show up and arrest them and make them slaves? No, not at all. The slavery was a gradual and voluntary process that started first as a national infrastructure program, showing national loyalty and patriotism. At first, even Pharaoh himself came. Everyone came to this national infrastructure, show your national pride, show your loyalty to the country. By the second day, Pharaoh didn't show up anymore, and many of the Egyptians did not come, but the Jews still wanted to show their loyalty and that they belonged. And then, after the third day, the fourth day, eventually just the Jews left, and by that time, they had their taskmasters and they could not leave. After all, they needed to prove that they belonged and they were loyal Egyptians. Most of the Jews were eager to join, even at the expense of becoming slaves. But what drove the Jews to agree to become enslaved and then spiritually and physically destroyed? First, they eagerly wanted to belong to Egyptian society, a yearning that the Egyptian elite played on to get the Jewish participation in their own lockdown. Second, the Jews wanted to be taken care of, wanted the certainty of the government slavery handouts and slavery food boxes. In fact, even after being miraculously redeemed, many of the Jews yearned to return to Egypt as slaves so they could be taken care of. Now, we see that in the Torah, many different statements of that wanting to return. And three, the Jews became fearful, and as the taskmasters increased their punishments, the fear only increased until the Jews could not even imagine anything different or better than slavery. Now that we know what slavery looks like and what leads to it, we can make sure to avoid it by connecting to God Almighty instead. Make sure to subscribe below so you can watch the next video in our Passover series. Share this video and share the hope. And take a moment to subscribe at RabbiSmith.org for powerful and freeing content so we can stay in touch. There will be live classes and lots of inspiring learning.